Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. We're here again in Troy, baby.
Yep.
I'm here with my brother, Chris.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for being here.
I'm here with my brother.
Your brother?
My new brother. My new brother in employment, Brendan. What's up, Brendan?
Hello.
Thanks for letting me be at your job,
Not my
idiot.
decision.
It
Well,
was your
actually, it
decision.
kinda was.
You interviewed me, you fool. You started this.
Folks, if you're listening, thanks for listening. We appreciate you. If you want to get a free audiobook and support the cast, why are we still doing this? You want to know what?
Fuck Jeff Bezos and fuck Audible. Fuck
Audible,
listening
because
to stuff.
I tried to get logged into our account, and it kept on redirecting me and having me try to go make a new account and shit. So
Fuck that.
officially, we're not sponsored by Audible. You know who we're sponsored by? You folks.
The patrons.
So if you want to help us out, Andy, where can they go to help us out?
Go to patreon.com/everyone I know. You can get a little Pangus statue. You can get a little Pangus candle. You can learn who Pangus is. He's a plastic penguin. It's great.
I'm still probably going to tell you every week what I'm listening to.
What are you listening to, Chris?
I'm actually listening to a podcast.
Wow. Is it Everyone I Know? Rate, review, subscribe?
It's Culpable.
Culpable.
It's very good. It's about a murder that was a suicide, but maybe a murder. It's pretty good.
Oh, I hear a mystery.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
This week we have the pleasure of having a very, very cool band full of two very cool guys.
Hey.
We have Bicycle and Bruiser here. We got Nick and Keegan. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's Bruiser and Bicycle.
What did I say?
Bicycle and Bruiser.
I've been doing that for a week. Bruiser and Bicycle.
I thought it was Bison.
That's straight.
Bison?
Bison.
I don't know what the
That's
fuck I got
crazy.
that.
You can't read.
I can't.
Maybe we had it wrong the whole time. We didn't know our band name. We were just like, yeah, that looks like right. We were both thinking different things.
Bison's pretty cool, though.
Bison?
Yeah.
They used to roam the plains, but not anymore.
Let me DJ Bison. Tell us about yourself, guys.
Yeah, I'm wearing yellow right now.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Tell right now. Things about us right now.
Yeah. Yeah, currently.
What's your current mood state?
You know, I'm kind of just floating around.
I'm
Well, I'm walking around
I'm walking here, yes.
in my chair.
I'm in a room with a bunch of people I don't know, except for one person I kind of know, and then one person I know very well.
Nice.
Well, we're going to change that later on.
That's
We're going to get
very-
to know you guys
that's
very
good.
well.
We'll wipe your memory.
Yes.
You won't know anyone when you leave.
Get the neuralizer out. It's Men in Black time. This
Not
is
gonna be
actually
able to go home.
this is a sneaker promo for Men in Black World International, right? That's what it's called.
Really?
Yeah, it came out recently. They got a new Men in Black movie.
I heard it was bad.
Yeah, it probably was. If you don't have Will Smith in there, you don't have a Men in Black movie. Anyway, I made a song for you guys. I hope you like it.
We're suing. No, I'm just kidding.
It's transformative.
What is that?
That
Or do you not want to give away the magic?
what the magical calculator?
device, yeah.
This is a Teenage Operator P034.
That's
It's
cool.
a micro sampler. It costs $100, and they should sponsor our goddamn podcast because
Oh,
I've
did you
told
try to get them to?
I have tried,
Yeah.
and they denied
Try
us.
saying their company name right. That'll get you a lot of the
Teenage Engineering.
He's a teenage operator.
You know what? I'm not here for names. I say what's in my heart. Okay? I don't have time to cater to all you guys and make you feel comfortable. Okay?
Speaking of catering, if you're new to the podcast, every week our father listens to the previous episode and gives us a recap, and we let him send us emails, and we read it on live to tape.
Live to
I'm
tape.
a fucking space cadet today, folks. I'm sorry. But I can't read out loud. But you know who can? Our producer, Brendan.
Happy October, YK fellas. Uncle Dan and I had a great time speaking at Utica College, and Brendan, once again spelled right, we didn't get paid either. Uncle Dan was happy to hear you describe his forensic accounting practice as, quote, the most badass accounting you can do, end quote. I've done a bunch of it over the years. It's the closest thing to being a detective without getting your ass shot at. Well, let's go. Everyone's a critic, Barbarella. This is your third installment of Everyone's a Masochist. This time, however, you dragged my ass into the fray. I refreshed my memory from 30 years ago by rewatching this, quote, masterpiece, end quote. You assholes owe me an hour and 38 minutes of my life back. I was 11 years old in 1968. The ads for Barbarella were tremendously provocative, but keep in mind we had limited options in those days for racy entertainment. And although I found that the rating is now PG or PG-13, back in 1968, the Diocese of Syracuse rated it as V for verboten.
It also got 1 out of 12 apostles.
Barbarella is a sci-fi spaghetti western reflecting the late 60s, sex, drugs, psychedelic shit, and the protest against the Vietnam War. It was cheap, cheesy, campy, and never destined to be a contender at the Cannes Film Festival. Speaking of the war in Southeast Asia, let's talk about Hanoi Jane. I do not believe that during her 1972 trip to North Vietnam, she did anything that would endanger U.S. lives. I do, however, believe that her photo op on an enemy anti-aircraft gun wearing an NVA helmet and fatigues was just plain fucking stupid. She agrees. Jane has apologized many times for this error in judgment, but has still not been forgiven. I have never been to a VFW that doesn't have postage stamp-sized pictures of Jane in the urinals as targets. My mother was actually the manager of a American Legion, and I had the same experience there. Love, old man. What's next on Everyone's a Critic? Female Troubles? Gummo? Eraserhead? I can't wait.
Gummo.
I don't want to watch Gummo.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna watch
no,
Gummo.
don't make me watch
Yes.
Gummo.
Yes.
I'm such a sweet boy.
I was actually thinking maybe we'll do the new Lars Van Trier movie.
What's that?
The house that somebody built. It's like supposed to be torturous to watch.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I love it.
What's up?
Crispin Glover's movie?
Crispin Glover. Back to
Back to the Future.
I'd watch that. I've never seen it. All right. Without further ado, we're moving on now to
Something.
the interview. Did that even happen?
Nope.
It didn't even happen. I do this every goddamn week. Every goddamn week with this shit.
I can't do the interview until I hear effects on your voice.
The interview.
That's all I needed. That's great. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. So we're gonna do stuff a little differently this time, folks. We're not gonna do the normal 3-topic thing. We're gonna do a little interview and then probably play a little game at the end.
Play a little game.
Ooh.
Play
Like
a little
Saw.
fun, like improv
Like Saw.
thought experiment
Like
kind of
Saw.
game.
Like,
We're gonna play.
can
Saw.
you get out of this room?
Improv Saw.
Yeah, Saw's basically an improv act. He's just a shitty improv guy who wasn't able to hack it, so he started hacking people.
So let's talk about
You
Bruiser and Bicycle. So, guys, so my first question is, what the fuck's the name mean? Where does it come from?
Who's the goddamn Bruiser and who is the Bicycle?
We call that the $1 million question.
Yeah.
We didn't used to be a duo. We used to be like a full band.
Okay.
And the name was just it was just words that came out, and we were a lot younger at the time, and
Given more bruises, I bet.
Maybe a little bit. Fell off our bicycle. No, like there's no significant meaning to the band name. It sort of just like we were like, all right, this is good enough to like. We were okay with this being what represented our music. We're like, all right.
we were
Cool.
kind of
We'll go
playing
with
that
this.
game where we were like fighting over band names.
Right.
And
14-week process.
And like over time, it was just like distorting things. Like one person would say a thing, and then they would
Gotcha.
somehow change that and make another thing. Somehow it arrived at that, and I don't know.
I think it's cool, man. I like it.
I like it a lot. It makes me think about a fantasy world where I'm getting slugs on my shoulder from a mean neighborhood boy, but I want to be his friend.
Oh, slugs like punches.
Yeah,
not,
like-
not
I was thinking
Real
like,
slugs
Yeah, I was
too.
thinking
Yeah,
zero.
no,
You're in like some like like slugs were like just
big.
yeah.
Big
coming
slugs.
at you.
I'd fight a slug. I'd bruise a slug for sure.
So your music, I like it a lot. I listened to some of it last couple of days. What are like some of like the influences that you guys pull from? Do you think, or if not,
I think each of
Yeah.
us listen to very different stuff, but
Yeah, we kind of each bring our own like thing, but I know, like, me personally, definitely Alex G is like a big influence in my my writing. And I
Sandy in
think,
parentheses, Alex G.
Yeah, we got it's silent.
Silent Sandy.
So just Alex G. I think during the time of that recording, I still listen to now, but a lot of like singer-songwriter stuff and like folky stuff, kind of like Nico, like Bridget St. John or Vashti Bunyan, which Nick also listens to.
He's rubbing his hands. That's another thing. Nick Myers is in the room.
Were you pleased by that?
Yeah,
Nick
he's
Myers of Chip Dippers fame is also in their building.
I like Vashti Bunyan. Bye.
Sick.
Yeah, Nick used to show me Vashti Bunyan when we were in high school. That was his big thing. He would say, "Listen to this, Andy," and I'd be like,
It's
"Okay."
like, come check out my bunions.
Check out my bunions.
It's
And I
very-
was, much to my chagrin, it was a band and not his feet.
It's very. I used to think a bunion was like an onion flavored bun, but
They do that. They make onion bread.
yeah, that's what I thought a bunion was.
Bread. Wait,
So I didn't even know a bunion was like a thing that you get on your foot. But
One day you'll know, my friend.
You'll learn what a bunion.
but
My freaking
yeah,
wife.
it's very very tender music.
Yeah.
Tender like a bunion, maybe? A bunion?
Opposite.
Smell?
Bunions are very tough.
A soft bun.
Soft bunion.
so some of the stuff when I was listening to it, a little stoner rocky too, which is kind of cool that I digged. Like some of the earlier stuff. I can't remember what was the name of it. I wrote it down.
You're all invited. That's the early guy.
Once more with the feeling.
Oh yeah,
Classic.
that's the first thing we've
First thing we conceived.
very different from what we're doing now. But
Yeah.
that'll be a continual thing. You know,
That
everything
was-
we'll do will be different. But
That was when you guys were playing as a full band? Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
I can tell because there's a lot of people playing.
couple things going on.
that's funny. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I harbor a little bit of regret and resentment towards that one song that you mentioned.
Really?
No,
Really?
no, not
Oh.
really. Not really. I don't know. It's just
You don't.
it's one of those things where you listen back to it and you hear your own voice and you're like,
Oh, yeah. It's like a podcast.
Yeah, like every time I listen to this fucking podcast.
Like tomorrow when you guys listen to yourselves, you'll be like, damn, we were so young. We were so free back then.
because I mean, most people when they first record something, it doesn't automatically like receive attention. We just kind of got lucky, and then like people noticed it. And since that was the first time we recorded it, it was like I had no idea how to use a microphone. I had no idea how to sing into a mic, and I was just like, it's just so awkward.
Like where you get like the Axes dropouts where I'm like that kind of sound.
No,
Okay.
not a lot of that.
It's fun for the listeners though.
Yeah.
Everybody do it at once.
We're gonna sample that.
I
Sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
it's more like I Steve Malcolmist a little bit too hard.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain what
Yeah,
that
who's-
means. to me.
That Pavement or Listen
Oh,
Pavement.
yes,
It's
okay.
the guy from Pavement.
So here's the thing about me. I desperately want to know all the cool bands that the DIY kids know about. And that's why I'm having them on my podcast to teach me and make me smart at music.
Yeah,
yeah.
So wait, you're wondering what?
I can give you a list.
Yeah, give me some cool
not
bands.
right now.
Give me
No,
two
no.
cool
Honestly,
bands.
I don't know if like well, I actually don't know a lot of like DIY music.
Doesn't have to be
like,
DIY.
I
It could
guess,
be,
okay, just
could just
music.
be a
Oh,
cool
like, what was
band
it?
that like a square like me might not know.
Okay, yeah.
Ever heard of ABBA?
Fuck yeah. I am the dancing queen.
I was listening to ABBA on the way here.
My dad our dad at home is shitting a brick right now because he
fucking love.
he is the dancing queen himself.
ABBA.
Yeah, he
That's
loves
great.
it. Yeah,
That's wonderful.
ABBA rules. So there's that.
Yeah.
I said it. I'm not afraid to say it.
Try to get ABBA's got to come on here.
I
Are
would
they
get them.
alive?
They're definitely still alive. They're probably like 50, late 50s. I would assume.
Really?
Yeah, they're like our dad's age. I would assume.
That's pretty old.
Yeah. Oof. Oh boy.
Oh, I told him.
But they do that thing when they sing where they're singing forward and then they turn to each other and then they're singing straight into each other's mouths and then they sing forward again and then they're turning. So maybe they might do that when they're podcasting.
That is kind of hard.
That it would be tough and it would be confusing for me
Yeah.
and probably disturbing to watch. Honestly, we'd have to live stream that. That would be sick.
That'd be sick. I'll just stand outside and like listen through the window there and just be like, yeah, just like shout out random shit.
Learn some Swedish words.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Language is cool.
Okay, but on the real, what
Yeah.
would you give as a recommendation for some? How about this? Here's a way to frame the question that doesn't sound like dumb. What's a band that you may think that you know that maybe the general public doesn't know that you would recommend?
I will say, I don't know the exact pronunciation.
That's always a good
But
sign.
it's a
It means that's a deep cut.
It's a Brazilian musician. I think it's like Lo Borges.
Yeah, Lo Borges or
Lo
something.
Borges.
I don't know.
Okay.
And also
Portuguese, I
Jorge Ben, another Portuguese musician.
Yeah. That's been the jam between
and-
us. Lately
Okay.
Is,
Yeah.
Is,
Like João
Tropicalia.
Gilberto and like
Yeah.
yes. He just died, right? One of them died. One of the big
Gilberto.
Brazilian Gilberto, I think, died.
Oh, I didn't.
I'm not sure. Don't
I'm
quote
out
me
of
on
the
this. I'm
loop.
sorry if
I'm out
I'm
of the
cursing
loop.
anyone. But I think one of the big time Brazilian like bossa nova guys died. Yeah, Nick, come here. Come sit on Papa's lap.
You know who it is?
Do you guys like Gal Costa? Bye.
No. Well, no, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. I just don't. I haven't
think
listened.
I've listened to that. Yeah.
No. I've seen the name. I'm still entering into the Tropicalia zone.
Yeah.
Tropicalia zone. What is that?
Welcome to the
That's-
Tropicalia.
like
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazilian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that whole.
Very politically charged, sometimes very melodic Brazilian music. All the good stuff was from the 70s.
Cool.
If you guys could have one superpower, what do you think it'd be? How about? That's how you do a non sequitur. You sound
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
little baby boy.
Yeah.
Invisibility.
Invisibility. What does
Okay,
that say
okay,
about you?
okay.
Wait, no, actually, no. I take that back.
Trick. It was a psychoanalysis question. You've been tricked into therapy.
We are your therapists. We do take most insurance.
No, we don't.
We don't.
No. We do it
probably
for
do.
free.
We do it for free.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
we pay the hosting fees.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say read minds. I feel like I wouldn't like what was in
I wouldn't
there.
want that.
I don't know. I would use it to my advantage. Rob a bank with it.
Oh, you could star in a movie.
What movie? What Women
Women
Want
Want.
with Bruce Will or fuck, what's his name?
The anti-Semite.
Mel Gibson. Yes, the
Yeah.
the famous anti-Semite, Mel Gibson.
A famous anti-Semite that's allowed to make
I can't
movies
even.
again.
I can't even read my own mind.
Honestly,
read.
just knowing what my own emotional
Yeah.
state was at any given time would be a superpower.
They're pretty
I
sweet, right?
my answer was somewhere in that direction of just like constantly like I guess being able to see my brain outside of myself and being able to like dissect it and see like each part's explained in words so that I could just like know what that means and then I could
Yeah,
be, like,
absolute clarity
just,
at all
like,
times.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
yeah, that'd be great.
I would like to like just be able to be like, I want to be happy now, and then just do it. That would be great. Or like, I want to be focused now, and then I'll do it.
That's what drugs are for.
No, it doesn't quite work that way. It gets you in the right direction, but doesn't quite do it right. Coffee is great for getting focused, except when you drink the cold brew at my new job that Chris got me, and then I felt like both God and the devil today.
Yeah.
I was flying through
watch that
time.
shit.
I was dipping in and out of the psychosphere. I was feeling like what's his name from True Detective?
Cole.
Russ Cole.
Russ
from
Cole.
True
Vaughn.
Detective. Vince Vaughn from the best season of True Detective.
Have you guys seen True Detective?
No,
You should watch it. It's not the second season.
not the second season.
Yeah, don't watch the second season.
Is it not no good?
It's just not no good. Yeah.
It's downright bad.
Downright bad.
Speaking of televisions,
Yeah.
let's get to know you guys. What kind of TV do you like? Do you even like the TV?
Yeah. I have a TV.
Nice.
Um,
Congrats.
How big?
So, it's a little iPod Nano. Oh.
Nice.
Just the screen though. It's just the screen.
Cool.
No, I don't actually remember, but
You don't have to answer the question.
I have to. I can't leave until I
I'm a man of
recall
my word.
What do you think? 32, 33,
The 43.
43? All right, cool.
Nice.
Nice,
Very
nice.
rare size.
I got a weird cut.
It's
Like,
custom build.
Short but long.
it's just like a
wide.
It's just like the 2x4. It's really hard to watch anything.
TV. What do you like?
Tell them, Keegan.
Um,
I can't. Nothing's coming to mind right
So you
now.
just put it on him.
I feel like I go through periods where it's like, all right, I'm in like a TV mode, or like I'm in a movie mode, or like I can't do either of those, and it's just like I'll just watch videos mode and like
YouTube and
YouTube it,
and just shit
yeah.
like that. Yeah. But I'm trying to
I watch
think.
movies. I like movies.
And movies too. Yeah.
I watch David Cronenberg's interpretation of Naked Lunch.
Oh
Ooh,
yes,
that's
Have
a
you seen that?
terrifying movie.
Yes,
I
it
watched
is.
that recently.
That's pretty good.
I watched it a while ago, but I rewatched it recently, and
It's
it's disturbing.
yep, it's definitely it's up there.
I like the part where they eat all the goop and then they fuck and then the typewriter turns into a bug.
That's the entire fucking
And the
movie.
bug, it's a bug, and it
And
like
it fucks
it talks out of it a little anus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you ever read the book?
I tried.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. I tried too. It was tough. It's a tough
There's
book.
no like obvious narrative to it. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like it jumps around, and you're like,
Like the lore that I've heard around it is that what's the name of the guy that wrote it? The fuck is his name?
William
Burroughs?
Burroughs.
Yeah, Burroughs. Like after he finished writing it, he just took all the pages, went bah, threw them up in the air,
and then he
like
just put
and
them back together.
Yeah, and his buddy just put them back together and like published the book.
That's
That's fucking sick.
that's genius.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's the mythos around it. But yeah, no.
I feel like you'd be able to catch, like, in order for you to pull that off, you'd have to have every sentence at the end of a
Be
page
like
complete.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so you'd be able to catch that really. And I don't remember anything like that, like having it end on like,
So, like-
because, and then
Yeah.
have like another,
Yeah.
you know. So I don't know, but maybe. I remember one part where it was like, I don't know if this is gonna be accurate because it's been a while since I read the book, but someone was cutting someone open, and then they took like a plunger or something and started plunging out. their,
Sounds about-
inside.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
sounds about right.
It sounds like some Cronenberg ass shit. Some stuff that Cronenberg would love to turn into a movie.
I remember one line from it was like, my asshole puts the Louvre to shame. I shit gold and cum diamonds or something, something fucking like that.
It's word pasta with
Yeah.
buttholes and like technology
He
stuff.
was
and-
he was doing a lot of heroin
Yeah.
and really sexually repressed.
Yep.
So
Well, you
That
guys
doesn't
fuck with
happen
other
now, you know?
Cronenberg stuff?
I
Like
haven't
The Fly.
seen.
Have you seen The
No.
Fly?
I've
I
never
actually have
seen
not seen his The Fly. I saw the older version of The Fly.
really,
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum's The Fly.
Existence is underrated.
Existence.
Accents is very good.
What were you saying, Keegan? Though
No, I was gonna say I have not seen that.
you never
I-
seen a single Cronenberg.
No, and I
You
feel
respect yourself. It seems like.
I feel like there's just a lot of movies. It's like, oh, you haven't seen Citizen Kane. Like you don't
You don't
fucking-
need to see Citizen
like,
Kane.
it's just like
you
those
don't
sort
need to
of-
see it. It's not a good fucking movie.
Chris is a
It's
film
very- it's
major, so
very
he can tell you if it's good or if it. Well,
Don't
Chris can
please.
tell
You
you if a
know-
movie's bad. That's what
Wait,
Chris is
oh.
best at.
Are you familiar with Bong Joon-ho?
Mm-mm.
He's like a Korean director. He's done.
What do you make?
He's done like Okja.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
movie.
yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah,
like
yeah.
one of his newer ones, but an older one he did was Memories of Murder.
I've never
That
seen
one's
it.
that one's really sick.
He's-
It's about these like unsolved murders in Korea. And it's just like it's a really beautiful movie.
Is he
Korean
the one that did the?
filmmakers
They're
rule.
fucking awesome.
They
Is he the one
really
that did the
Snowpiercer too.
Yeah, Snowpiercer. He's not the one that did fucking the
Old boy,
Old Boy trilogy.
No.
Vengeance. That's the different
Mr.
guy.
Vengeance.
Old Boy is.
I have seen Old Boy. That's
Have you
a good
seen the
one.
remake?
No.
I don't, well, maybe. I don't know
the
if
Spike-
the one I saw was the
If you
remake
saw,
or-
did you see it and it was a Korean movie?
No, yeah,
Yes.
Not,
Then
not,
you
not
saw the
like-
original.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I
The
do
new
remember
one,
hearing
the
about
new one
that, yeah.
sucks big time.
Yeah.
Big time bad.
I watched
Big time
it. And
no
it was really bad.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I've heard of that.
I watched Venom recently, so that was cool.
I didn't hate it.
Venom.
No, Venom was so bad.
Wait, the Tom Hardy.
The Tom Hardy the
Venom?
Venom movie, yeah. My one critique of that movie is get to the goop. get to the goop so much faster.
Also, don't let Tom Hardy do a fucking American accent ever again.
No, it should be illegal.
Fucking bad.
You know,
at
it's a
it.
good Tom Hardy movie. Have you ever seen Bronson?
Oh hell
yeah. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Bronson. Yeah,
Chris's every synapse in Chris's brain just lit up.
Fucking love that
Oh
movie.
my
Yo,
God, I love that
the
movie.
scene in the I was thinking about it the other day, the scene about when he's in the asylum and they're just dancing. And
Yeah.
it's just like that. I was just like, yeah, this is what's going on in my
It's like-
brain right now.
It's like Clockwork Orange, but I almost liked it more. And I mean, it's less, it's less philosophical or whatever, but it's
great. That was when I discovered Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy. He's one of my favorite actors. But yeah, no, I had I don't remember how I had found it, but I was just like stumbling around stuff, and I watched it. I watched probably 5 times in a week. It's fucking amazing. I actually got his book, Bronson's book.
The actual Charlie Bronson.
Yep. And I read the first Michael Peterson. is
Michael
his real name.
Peterson. Oh wow,
Yeah.
big super fan.
I read the first like 3/4 of it, and he just starts repeating himself. Like,
well, yeah, because he
he
got
does
his
the
head
exa-
beat
yeah.
in, and now it's mush.
Yeah.
like you can't. Why did you buy a book from a boxer? Well, he's not a boxer, but
Not
he
a
liked a
boxer.
prison fight, which is more more
it
punches
was
in your
in
brain than
solitary
boxer.
confinement for like years.
Yeah.
I think he still is in solitary confinement.
So,
Fuck.
is all the stuff in the movie accurate? Like, would he get nude and fight people and shit?
It's all
I don't
pretty
know.
much
Maybe the
on
painting
level.
thing.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know,
not.
Maybe that was a little.
And on my ass, he's putting on his warpies, put on the fucking
Yeah, that's just so.
with Vaseline or whatever. So
On
they
my
can't
ass, not in my ass.
on my ass.
Yeah, that was good.
You guys like cereal?
Yeah, I had cereal this morning.
Nice,
Hell
good job.
yeah, good job.
Honey oats shit thing.
Honey nut oats,
Honey nut oats?
Honey Nut
Cheerios,
Oats,
Cheerios,
It wasn't Cheerios. It was just
Okay,
like it was
okay.
like a
Honey Bunches knockoff.
honey. It was actually a Trader Joe's honey O's, and
That's
they're
right.
very delicious.
I rescind that. You shouldn't even use the term knockoff because fuck brands.
Yeah, no, they're
They're the same. They're the
same.
goddamn same
Yeah,
cereal.
Yeah, it's just the box.
Cereal
You're paying
is
for.
the same.
Cereal is the same.
Cereal's the same.
Hannibal Buress
Um,
could possibly agree. He says this
Pretzels.
about pretzels, and perhaps he says it about cereal.
Pretzels are not the same though.
Listen. The handheld pretzels are the same,
No,
and
they're
I
not.
will
No, they're not.
defend that to the death.
aren't all pretzels handheld?
No, but I'm talking about like tiny. Well, I think I'm getting my wires crossed because there's also a segment called Hannibal's Hands, but on Eric Andre. But like the tiny, like the little pretzel sticks, all
Sticks.
the same. They're all the
Okay.
same. Like
Yeah,
a
but
soft pretzel is different from a pretzel stick.
Yeah,
I'll
but
give
then
you that.
there's harder like small pretzels too. There's like the sourdough ones. There's the
the
regular
honey wheat.
ones.
But then
the
you're
honey
getting into
wheat
getting into
ones.
fucking rod
We're talking-
territory,
we're
and those are
talking
different.
about-
This is different.
Then we're talking about
this
the
is different.
pieces, like the
Pieces.
ones
Yeah, the
Oh, you're-
buffalo
Buffalo
piece.
pieces.
The Schneider's ones?
The Schneiders.
that were fucking pumping like 5 years ago. I think that they were the hottest thing
That was-
on the market.
That was the shit. Yeah.
Now everybody's like, I ate too many of those, and I can't have them
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I can't look
That
at
happened
them
to me.
anymore.
Can't even look at the bag. It makes me get a stomach ache. What'd y'all have for breakfast this morning?
I had a bagel.
Yeah, I also had a
had-
bagel with my cereal.
Bagel and cereal, part of
Yeah.
a whole balanced
Yeah.
breakfast.
Did you toast a bagel?
I did toast a bagel.
Nice.
I don't fuck with a raw bagel
Yeah.
unless it's fresh. It was like a Thomas bagel, so it wasn't.
Those are gross.
They are gross. And guess what? It was a pumpkin spice bagel
That's
too.
even fucking gross.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Nick Myers also had one this morning.
Nick Myers are gross.
What'd you have for breakfast, Nick Whittemore?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I can't remember. I don't even know if I had breakfast. I had an early class.
Gotcha.
You gotta.
Sorry.
What do you want to learn? Like, guys, lock the door again. This is now a dietary intervention. You gotta eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. This podcast is sponsored by breakfast.
All of them. All the breakfast. Every single
So listening to your guys' music,
We're like we need to get off of breakfast.
This is terrible. Get out of here.
This is
so what type of like production do you guys do? Is it because I know there's definitely electronic stuff in there, and I hear a guitar, and I can hear some vocals. What type of stuff are you guys doing in there?
So recently, the most recent thing, it was just we recorded with Scoops, who's
Legendary.
legendary,
Nick Scoop Stardaris.
and we've recorded everything with him.
Everything we've ever done with him.
Everything we've ever, yeah.
Most of the albums in this area have been made by Scoops.
It's
or
true.
Produced by Scoops. And I think that there should be, like, you know how they have the B-side documentary? They need to make a documentary about Scoops.
Yeah.
And like the silent, well, maybe not silent, but the hand of Scoops in every like DIY
Yeah, that's
record. Because he's like shaping a sound. You hear me, Scoops? Come on my podcast.
Yeah, that would be something I would recommend. I was gonna say about Scoops is that I feel with people that record music, producers. Sorry, I was distracted there. No, there gets a point where they get comfortable enough recording music where the recording itself becomes part of the art. It becomes like a spatial aspect of the music, and I feel like Scoops has reached that point. He's like one of the only people that I know. Well, I don't want to say that because maybe
No one will be mad. You're
Someone-
just giving Scoops a compliment. It's
But,
cool.
Nobody listens to us. Don't worry.
but
It's cool.
I'll give you an example. Like Woods Come Find Me is the last
Yes.
album that we recorded. That was recorded with one microphone that we just placed in the middle of the room for the entirety of the recording.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
vocals and everything.
That sounds really good.
yeah, it sounds very good. Oh,
And so we'd like multi-track something. Like if I wanted to record guitar, I would record, one take all the way through, really close to the mic, and then I'd take a few steps back and then play through the whole thing again. And you'd have this like layering that you have a lot of closeness and a lot of far awayness.
That's cool.
cool.
So you're kind of using the room
Mm-hmm.
to shape the sound.
Yeah,
The reverb
Yeah.
off the walls and your relation to the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Physics.
Yeah, and I didn't like
Don't
physics.
ruin music for me, Andy.
Physics is fun,
A
and
few
you should
things I
learn.
have.
Listen, everything around you is physics. This
Yeah.
this sound wave,
Yeah.
physics. The
Yeah.
device transmitting it and turning it into electricity that gets transmitted
Yeah.
by your earphones.
So do you guys play any shows like
Physics.
live in the area at all, or
I've
is it-
Yeah.
seen them play
Okay, cool.
live, Chris.
Okay,
We
cool. I wasn't asking you though, Andy.
I'm
was
the
asking
subject of this podcast. I deserve attention.
we've never played music before ever.
No, that's a lie.
This is the
We've
first. It's not a lie.
we play
Stop.
a lot of shows. Most of the shows we have played
No.
have been in Albany.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we went on tour with our friend Mike Doherty of another
Another
Michael.
Michael.
Yes,
Harmony.
we went on tour with him.
It was a wonderful time.
Yes, it was
He's
a great
He's
time.
a sweet fella.
Very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
We listened to a lot of Taylor Swift. No, seriously, Mike is a big Taylor Swift fan.
I could
guess.
see it. Taylor Swift has some bops in there.
Yeah, she got knocked out of Billboard #1 spot.
Oh, yeah, Chris the-
by a
Chris the-
small band.
Called Tool.
Called
that
Tool.
Chris obsessed with.
Apparently, Taylor Swift is gonna like re-record her like older albums so that she has the rights to like everything.
Yes, I heard about
which-
that.
That's
which
pretty
is
cool.
Pretty insane. Yeah.
That's cool.
That'd be really
nuts.
interesting if if more artists were to do that years later,
Re-record albums.
Just
That,
record-
as
yeah.
a concept is
just to see what
interesting.
it sounds like or how they've grown.
Well, because how it works is that she wrote the music, but the production belongs to the company that did it, whoever it was. Scoops, probably.
Probably Scoops. Scoops low-key has that.
But yeah, so she's going to re-record it to basically get the rights to her own music back. Which
Yeah.
is...
That's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
That sucks that you have to do.
You should just tell me to talk to him.
Just talk to
You
Scoops.
talk to Scoops.
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 Come on, let her go.
Scoops.
My
Come
my
on.
my friend Taylor has a question. Yeah. So but anyway, so for the instruments, it was just guitar, vocals, piano, and then we use electric guitar as well with some effects on it.
Cool.
And I can't Scoops.
There's
Scoops
flourishes
is-
here and there,
Yeah,
like little
there's-
things, like post-recording things.
Gotcha.
Like if this part sounds like it's lacking something,
Mm-hmm.
tell somebody to throw something on there.
Put like
Cool.
hidden
Couple
satanic messages
Yes.
backtracked. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
A little spice in there.
Yeah, that's how you make it to the top.
So Zeppelin did it.
It's true. Would you, no?
Well, they did that by stealing all of their music.
You guys play video games?
Yeah.
Because I asked Nick if you play video games. He wasn't sure. You guys play video games?
I know Keegan
Oh,
plays
no,
video games.
I'm-
I don't
yeah,
play
yeah,
a whole lot of
I-
video games. but-
Yeah. I used to a bunch. I haven't a ton recently, but I've been playing Rocket League. Been really into Rocket League.
Fun
Cool.
game.
Very
Been playing
cool.
that with my friend Chris.
Nick is just silently cheering in the background. Nick Myers is
Are you
silent.
into Rocket League?
I like Rocket League.
Yo, hell yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, so that I've been playing. And then also there's this game called My Friend Pedro, which I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but
Sounds really, really familiar.
Yeah, what
it's,
is?
It's like you're on like okay, so it's kind of like I guess like sort of side scrolling, and you have two guns, and you can control one hand like. Fuck. Okay. Basically, you shoot things, but you can do like backflips in slow motion, and you can aim. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to explain this. It's fun though.
It's a visual thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Gary's mod,
gotcha.
classic.
Gary's
classic
mod. Oh wow.
You know.
Wait,
just-
how old are you guys?
I'm 23.
You're 23. Okay.
21.
You're 21. Okay.
Um,
Gary's mod's pretty old.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it still holds up though.
Yeah, it does.
Still
It's
holds up.
great.
Metro, the Metro games, those are really.
How do you
really
feel
love
about the
those.
Epic Games Store?
You know, I didn't bother to look at it. They sometimes it pops up on my computer like saying like, "Hey, this game's free." I'm like, "Yep, I'll take it." Don't even, just that's it.
Cool.
But apparently, I think Rocket League's going over to Epic Games or something like that now.
Yeah, people are real
That's something.
butthurt about stuff.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna change. but-
Nothing.
No, yeah, nothing. Okay.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
The only thing that might
Just like the launcher is
yeah,
different.
yeah, that's the big thing. And then some of the video game developers are getting a little more money from Epic as opposed to from Steam
Okay.
because they were the only game in the show in the game for a while there.
Okay.
Show in the game.
Game in the show? I don't fucking know.
Neither
Andy.
one works. It's weird.
I don't know,
I
man.
feel like we've
Best
fallen
in show.
into Best in show.
Best
yeah,
in
they were the
show.
only one best in show.
The only best in show.
You guys got jobs?
Yeah.
Are you guys employed? Do you want a job?
this is an interview.
This is an interview for.
Well, an actual interview. but
I'm
like a,
I'm a lifeguard.
You're a lifeguard?
Yes.
Are you CPR certified? You gotta
Yes.
be. All right, I'm going into shock. Uh-oh, what do you do? What do you do?
I blow my whistle and tell you to
Stop
I
it.
tell you about
Stop it right now.
this really cool band, and then you'll be okay.
yeah.
you, just,
Wait, no, you just gotta listen to like this part, and you'll be okay.
you swoop down, you jump off the chair, dive into the pool.
Wait.
Put
You're drowning
headphones
during
on.
the best part. Oh, right.
Stop dying, and you need you to hear this. I'm gonna have to restart the song because you did that.
So you're a lifeguard?
Yeah.
Cool. I used to lifeguard. Have you ever had to jump in?
Yeah, that happens. A couple times a year.
Really?
A few times. I saved a baby once.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Why didn't you
good for
lead with
you.
that? That would have been
Yeah.
the first thing I would have said.
know,
Hi, I'm
you
Nick,
know.
and I saved a baby.
I
Like,
saved the baby
That's all you
once.
need. Just resume. Yeah,
Yep.
you can go anywhere now. Yeah, I saved a baby, so if you don't hire me, you hate everyone.
Yeah.
you hate people.
if you don't hire me, you made me kill a baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and unsave the baby.
You're too nice. How did we trick you into coming on here? You guys, you're good guys, and I'm happy you're here.
Thank you.
I'm glad you saved a baby. You're a good guy.
Christ.
You guys play
We're
video
gonna blow
games?
up now.
Yeah, you guys have hero band.
Hero band.
See, this is what happened. You guys made the band Bruiser and Bicycle. Everyone's like, these guys are rough, tough dudes. They're gonna punch you in the gut and then they'll run you over with their bicycle. Turns out they're gonna save your kid.
That's
Where can
beautiful.
people find you on the internet?
So we got the Bandcamp. We got
All right.
we got the YouTube.
I believe
Okay.
you guys
I was gonna
and
tell.
we got the Spotify.
Wait,
and
you're saying how
then-
did people find us like in the DIY community
Oh.
and stuff like
No,
that?
I
Is
see
that what you
how
mean?
people can find you.
Oh, how
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
But
But
okay,
then
I
tell
thought
us-
you were asking
Yeah.
like how did people like
That's
find
a
you?
That's a
much
better-
better.
so I
was
That's
like-
a much better
so
interview
I was
question.
like-
So how'd that happen?
Nick, why
and
are
then-
we here? You're
and then-
so much
and then-
better than us.
And then Keegan was like Spotify, and I was like, wait, but, yeah. but no, I was gonna say the person Scoops
Scoops.
like pushed us, and he knows people, and so he like shared our stuff, and then we got on a gig with a few bands that are popular. One of them's Pear.
Yeah.
Pear.
Was that the basement
Yeah,
show?
those
Yeah.
are very first.
That's where I saw you. I didn't see you at
Was
the.
it Pear like Prince Daddy and the Hyena?
No, it was. Yeah, it was at the Rice House. It was Pear and I think it must have been you guys. I don't remember. It was very hot and
We've
sweaty.
played with
Is
Pear.
that AJ's basement, the Canadian Embassy?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I think
Was
so.
that with,
it's the one where
Mandy
you go
Grove?
down and it's like the storm shelter, and you go down into the basement that way through the backyard.
We played so many basement gigs. I have no idea.
I know. I've seen
But,
too many basements in Albany.
I was gonna say they all kind of
We've
have
only
this, like,
played
sort of-
with Pear twice. Once was the first show that we had ever played. That was at World Citizen Park. Well, no, was it called that?
It used to be called that, and then it
Was it
called
called
the
that at the
Nicolas
time?
Cage.
Oh,
No,
it was called the Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, what?
There's a place called the Nicolas Cage.
Hell yeah.
There's a
Scoops?
man called the
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage too. There's two different things.
Two different.
and then there's also Nick Cage. Which apparently,
And there's
I
John
heard someone,
Cage.
someone had a theory that
John
like the
Cage.
movies that he like takes seriously, he has his name on as Nicolas Cage, and then the movies that he doesn't take seriously, he
I
like
could
has his
see
name as
that.
Nick Cage or
That's
something.
interesting.
That's
I- that was a
That's
interesting.
theory.
sick. That's really
I,
cool.
I don't remember who told me that, and I don't know if it's true. at
Sounds
all,
like
but,
Sounds like some Coppola ass shit to do.
Yeah, yeah. Academy Award winning Nicolas Cage. Keep that in mind, guys.
Yeah, have some respect.
A B C. No, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I still have not seen that movie. That's
Me-
Vampire's Kiss, right?
Vampire's Kiss.
Me
yeah.
either, honestly. I'm just.
You've seen the YouTube Nicolas Cage
yeah.
freaks the fuck out for
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah.
That's
I-
like
I'm- I
that's
just-
like our patron saint on this podcast.
If you haven't seen Leaving Las Vegas, definitely see Leaving Las Vegas. He won an Academy Award for Best Actor in that.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep. It's very good. It's about a writer who wants to die, so he goes to Las Vegas
to drink
to
himself.
drink
death.
himself to death.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Is it
Yeah.
going out with a bang?
Kind of going out with a slurp. It takes a long
Yeah.
time
Going out
to
with a
die that
slurp.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how Fear and
Yeah,
Loathing
going
in
out
Las
with a
Vegas
bang
was
is
made.
total different.
That's
Yeah.
just a prequel or a sequel or some sort of.
It's a pre-seek.
It's a
cool.
pre-seek.
Yeah, whatever. Time ain't real. You know that. I drank 2 cups of cold brew today. I found that out real quick.
You just saw everything at once.
I truly did see. I saw dead relatives telling me about my future, and they said they were so proud of me,
That's
and
cool.
that I now had a job. And then they all turned into snakes, and the snakes turned into flowers.
Okay.
And then I had to do some coding stuff or learn about it. It was cool.
Cool.
It was tight.
That's fun.
If you guys had a spirit
Let's do
animal that
this.
was also a celebrity.
What do you want to hijack my my seltzer?
Oh yeah, should we
Yes.
acknowledge this? When you guys walked in, I said you guys are DIY kids, so you like seltzer, right? And then I gave you guys seltzers. So that's the thing. What is that? Is it
Seltzer?
just no? But the DIY connection to seltzer because
I didn't know there was a connection.
Yeah, I
I just
don't think
pretended
you're
to
just-
get the joke.
Yeah, you're just making shit up.
No, I swear to God, I see all the Twitter. Everybody's like, "I love seltzer. Seltzer's Bay."
Oh, I think
We
it might
stand.
be specifically Lacroix. There's definitely some.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's some.
LaCroix is like a
there's a-
meme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There might be some Lacroix stuff going on. I don't know seltzer as a whole though.
Okay. It's good stuff.
Maybe, I don't know.
I like seltzer.
It's like when you don't want to drink water, you want something fancy, but you don't want to drink a soda because
Yeah.
that'll kill you.
Immediately.
What's your favorite soda?
I'm gonna go with ginger ale.
It's also
You got a
soda.
brand?
That is correct.
You
You
know,
did good job.
I
There
I
is an
don't-
incorrect answer.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to go with.
Sarsaparilla.
I want to go with Canada Dry.
That's the correct answer.
Sick. Yeah, I feel like that one has
Merch
more
beer.
of a like ginger flavor.
Mhm.
And it doesn't have caffeine, and I try and stay away from caffeine, so
Cool.
it's pretty works pretty well for me.
I like what's it called? Moxie.
Moxie?
No, I don't know. I'm just like obscure sodas.
Moxie rules.
Thank you very much. Wait, seltzer soda? Does that qualify?
Seltzer is sody water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soda water, I
Sody
guess.
water.
Yeah.
Sody water.
It's
not
a sody
sody-
water,
yeah.
but it's not sody pop.
Sody pop. That's yep.
I'm stealing this microphone.
I like bread soda.
What do you oh, beer?
Moxie is delicious.
Never had it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
amazing.
I've never had Moxie. I just wanted to pull out some obscure
But
thing.
also, I have 2 cans of Iron Brew in my refrigerator.
What
From
the fuck?
Scotland. From Bloody
Scotland.
Scotland.
It is a Scottish soda, and it tastes like bubblegum.
That's insane.
Fucking weird.
And Donald Trump is afraid of it. He won't let it on his Scottish golf courses because it'll stain stuff. Because it's like
what?
it's like neon red soda, and it stains everything. Don't drink it before
He
like
doesn't
a
want like a single stain.
colonoscopy. It's no, seriously. That's medical advice. This is a medical podcast.
Let's write a jingle.
Okay, guys.
For
Here's
seltzer.
the fucking rub. All right, we have no money.
None.
And we've been conscripted to create a jingle. And we got to create a jingle for big advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Seltzer. Mr. Seltzer came down and he said, "Give me a jingle on my desk by the end of the day."
Mr. Polar himself.
Mr. Polar.
Yeah. It's a big opportunity for us.
So we gotta move some fucking units, and you guys gotta help us. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. There's the start. Yes. The seltzer. All right, what makes a good jingle? We got to get the kids in.
Seltzer runs with what?
Heltzer. Mr. Richard Belzer from what is that guy from?
I'm Meltzer.
Everything.
Meltzer.
This is the biggest thing that we got to crack right off the top is what the fuck rhymes with seltzer?
Yeah, this is
Feltzer?
Belch, sir.
Belch, sir. Drink some seltzer, do some belchers.
No.
Like
Drink some seltzer, then you'll belt,
Sir.
Brought to you by the Belchers
From Bob's
Bob's
Burgers.
Burgers.
Oh, yeah, cross promotion. Here
There
we
we
go.
go.
That's
We
the
got
big
two
bucks.
people.
There we go.
This is now a jingle about burgers.
Okay, so seltzer makes you belch, sir. Everybody go to the seltzer party. I like Polar, you like Lacroix. This is a public advertising. If you buy a seltzer, please recycle. That's good too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Recycle.
I tried to burp on
Recycle.
beat there.
You didn't.
I was trying to burp. I would have vomited, I think.
That would be pretty sick to hear, but not to see.
Oh, I know that guy. He's from CSI. Belcher. Belzer? That's his name? Richard Belzer?
Richard
Belzer of CSI.
Elbert.
Elbert.
Belcher from CSI.
Belcher.
Do you
From
want to see us
CS.
cry?
Buy our product. You'll feel so high. But not really, because it's a non-alcoholic seltzer. But they also make alcoholic ones.
They do. Oh, there we go.
Wait, I actually can do drums.
Oh yeah, get it.
Wait,
Get a little
A little vape in there.
Oh,
wait, you can do it. You're a musician. You know how to.
So
Just push these ones in the middle. They'll make
ones
bombs. I think the
Oh, good, we got
kick.
snare?
There's a snares. All these are snares here. That's the, and that's okay.
Okay. Fuck. Does it do more than like?
I think you
one
have
at
to.
a time?
It's one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, that's hot.
that's you gotta.
Seltzer.
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 It's delicious.
It's good.
Seltzer.
Makes me nice.
Improves my mood.
Stabilizes my mouth.
Equilibrium.
Yo, my name is Seltzer Guy,
Jesus
and I
Christ.
really like to not get high, so I drink the seltzer because there's nothing in it. And I would like to drink from
Seltzer. The water.
seltzer.
Seltzer. DJ Seltzer. That's you.
You know who didn't drink seltzer? Hitler.
Nah,
That's why he sucked.
among
Among
other
other
things.
things.
All right, here you go, Keegan. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know you've been eyeballing this. All right.
There's
No, I
also
actually haven't.
Oh, really? Well,
there's other pads. Nick, you can help him, right? Show him how, if he wants to change it. That's a pitch.
Oh yeah.
okay.
This is it. Hold on.
Oh, this is a dark seltzer song.
Seltzer.
Recycle your cans. Recycling is important.
Shit, there's delay on my mic. Or no, it's feeding through you. All right, yeah. All right.
Switch. You're a musician.
Wow. This is like a Black Dice song. You know Black Dice? Yeah.
Polar. Lacroix. Polar.
Schweppes?
Hannaford brand.
Bubbles.
If you think you can't drink seltzer, you're weak. It hurts your tongue.
Not your
It makes
teeth.
you not your teeth. We haven't even talked about the flavors we got, baby. We got cherry, lemon, lime, passion fruit, framboise, pamplemousse. Drink a seltzer. It'll make you belch, sir.
You can't hear yourself?
No.
So you guys
Really?
think
It's
we?
not going through?
No, yeah.
You're doing good.
Y'all.
Take that, wolf eyes.
Yeah.
That's the seltzer shit, you know? That's what seltzer's all about. This is like a cool dub.
Yeah, it is like
Keeping it real with the seltzer boys. That's right. Get yourself a seltzer today, kids. And if you own a seltzer company, give us money.
I can't hear any of this.
Alright. I think we did
You're gonna
it.
have to.
Hail Satan and his seltzer kingdom. Alright, folks. If you're still listening, thank you so much for listening. If you're out there buying seltzers, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Seltzer companies, we gave you some free advertising, and I hope you get a pamplemousse. I hope you get yourself a framboise. That's strawberry.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Dragon fruit.
Where can people find your music? Where can they listen to you? What's a good way to follow you? What's you got the Instagram, you got the Twitter, you got the Facebook.
We have all of those things.
Yeah, we have all those. We don't really use the Twitter as much, but it's there. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Bruiser Bicycle. Is it Bruiser and Bicycle?
Bruiser and Bicycle.
NY.
New York, yeah, or NY, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I honestly, we should take that off. Take off New York.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't think there's any other Bruiser and Bicycles. To be
Maybe.
honest.
Who knows?
But
Yeah, there.
we're gonna stop
Yeah,
fighting.
Bandcamp.
Obviously, I'm gonna grab that quick, so you guys have to buy it for me. I'm your new producer.
Yeah, Spotify, Bandcamp, all that stuff. Yeah, we'll have new music out.
Cool. When is
someday?
Okay, I was gonna say
Oh,
something.
wait a second. Hold on a fucking tick. You guys are playing B-Side Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
are
in
doing
Albany, you
that.
can see them on the 12th of October.
That's
right?
right. Yeah, Jacob's
true.
Ladder and Troy.
Cool. You guys are just gonna be singing about seltzer, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
a new side project. Actually, Bruiser and Bicycle has been dissolved, much unlike the carbon dioxide in the seltzer water.
Okay,
And
that's
now
enough.
We
Andy.
got the seltzer boys. What's up, Nick?
Hey, this is Nick Myers. I just want to remind everyone that the Joker movie's coming out on the 4th. So it'd mean a lot to a lot of us if you did your part and went out there and you just check that out. I think it's going to be really good, and we really worked hard on it. So just, I hope you like it.
Fucking Christ, Nick. Okay. If you're listening, folks, as we said, thank you for listening. We appreciate you.
Drink seltzer.
Keegan, Nick, thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Great talking to you. Follow these guys. Listen to their music. It's good. I like it.
And they're good people, and
They're
Nick
good
saved
people.
a goddamn life.
You
So
saved
what did you
What did you do today?
What did you do today?
What did you do today?
And you know what? He sacrificed his breakfast too
He did.
Damn.
for that babin,
For that Bambino.
the little bambino. Drink seltzer and be
A beat.
nice.
Be nice.